Last sessions we have discussed one scene, okay, which is the car was going, there was some tree and the car animation, tire animations, there was tire movie clip, car was having a car was also a movie clip. So many movie clip, we know how to control it, we know how to group that all together. And we did some birds animations extra, that was a different movie clip. So we clubbed this all together. Then finally, all we selected together, then we convert again a movie clip. Then we together, we move it just to do the camera movement, okay? Similar kind of another scenes we are animating. Now I'm gonna give you one file, which is, we know walk cycle, which we did in the left side. Similarly, I have one walk cycle, which is already done. But that's done in done with frame by frame. It is adjusted actually frame by frame in Adobe Illustrator. Then from there we are copied. I already copied and placed to a frame now. I have a file already. Okay. This one you can see if you double click here now. This is all separate. So already I placed one by one frame. It's a front side walking. Okay, you can trace any images with front side walking, any images if you trace it, you can get simple because each are one frame. This frame only we are drawing, second frame we are drawing separate, third frame we are drawing separate. Like that, I have almost 14 frames are there. Okay, in this 14 frames, you can see this all are separate. You can do any changes if you want because it has taken from Illustrator. So if you want to do a different movement on and each frames, if you want to do different movement, you can keep that one. For example. See, all are separate pieces. Okay, so already has done this one. So I don't want to show you how to do frame by frame animations. I don't want to show you how to make a frame by frame animation to a movie clip. We already know that how can we convert a frame by frame animation to movie clip and all. Okay, we are starting now. See, I have a frames like this. This one already converted this one movie clip, but just I'm going to show you one more time. I want to convert this one to movie clip. So what you're going to do, select this all frames, copy frames or cut frames, insert a new movie clip and front walk. When you got this file, you also have to do the same way. Already is a movie clip, but try it again, okay? And inside we are just pasting this one, that's all. Paste frames. Now when you come outside here, outside, we have nothing here. I can go to library, window L, and I can take front walk, right? This is the movie clip I have created. Import here. When I press Control Enter, this is the animations I'm getting. No doubt. I'm going to show you a few things over here. Just I want to feel like I want to get a background also with this one. And I want to show you how to do shadow on this one. And I want to show you how can I adjust the light on a character. Maybe this character is coming from a dark to the light. So I want to show you that first is the dark, then comes to the light area. Okay. So for example, here, first up, I'll show you how I'm going to fix a shadow for this one. We already have a movie clip. So we want to keep shadow. This is a movie clip now already. Yeah, before the shadow, I'll show you one thing. I want to keep a background. You know why? Because I want to see from where to where the character need to walk. Okay, this is the character. And this is for the background, BG. Now here, I'm importing one image. I have another image. Yeah. It's transparent that area. Send this one to backside. Okay. So this is our background. Character need to come from this position to front. Okay. So first, the character I'm going to make smaller till 60. We will see the timing is okay or not. Classic tween. F5. Here, I'm making the character bigger. Here. So Control Enter. Right, reach here. If you want to close it, you can come to. You'll come to screen mode. Right, it's up to you where you want to keep it, till where you want to move. Okay, so till here is fine. If the camera angle is on up now, this is fine. This character, on this position, it should be darker, and when it comes to front, it should be lighter. We already studied in the properties. Alpha last class we discussed transparency. Similar way, select the character, go to properties. There is color effects. In the color effects, I'm choosing now brightness. Brightness should be darker. So what happened here is already lighter. So from here, when you move, slowly will be appearing. Control enter. You got a cinematic movement in that light. Usually do in 3D and all that kind of animation, right? And I need a shadow for the character. Take a new layer and shadow. And here we are importing the same library. From the same library, same character, I'm going to import it. And I'm going to move this one to opposite. You can stretch it a little bit here. And keep your mouse point in front of this one. When you move it close to this one, you see it is changing your mouse. One is this and another one is there, which is for shearing. You can do a little bit shear to one side. Maybe for example, my shadow is here. For this one, already this is a movie clip. So in your properties, directly you can go here and choose brightness. So always this brightness should be -100. It's black color, right? I can move this black color to below the character, But the problem is, the shadow will stay there, right? So we need to animate that also. So when you're reaching here, classic tween, let's lock this one. Background also I locked. Make it easy to handle. I will make same way bigger also. This way. Enter and see. Perfect. Control enter. Okay. So what I'm going to try, this one go little bit backside. This one also a little bit backside. So only that few portion it is visible, the shadow. While showing the shadow here, it is very sharp now. I don't want to get that much sharp, that shadow. I didn't teach you this option. So I can select the shadow layer. If you go to property, you have to select this one. I repeat again, go to the first frame. You need to click on your movie clip. Then you have here brightness and all, right? Below you can see in filters, there is a plus button and arrow. Once you click this one, you'll be getting many effects. I'll explain this one. I choose from here, blur now, blur. X and Y is locked over here. If you unlock separate, I can do it. But I don't want that. So we switch on this link. The quality, if you want high quality, you can go to high. And low quality, you can do low. When you're checking, you can keep low quality only. So see, keep it now. Now we don't have much options. That's why high is okay. So I want less, little bit smooth. Now control enter. It's not very sharp now. I hope it's clear. Now, you see the original image of the background. Behind, can you see some rain? I want to create a rain on behind it. I want to create a rain. So what can I do? We need to create movie clip on for that, right? This is like one drops is animating. We cannot animate one by one. So we will be using a movie clip. For that, let me switch off this all for time being. Create a new layer. And this is for rain. For rain, we create this kind of a lines. Randomly, I'm going to take copy. Okay. I'm just trying this because I don't need exactly same. I need some random position as well as we don't need this much actually. Length, you need to keep it. Right, we have this, right? This all rain, I'm converting to movie clip. F8, this is rain. Okay. Go inside this movie clip till 5 or 10 or 6, 7 like that. F6, classic tween. On this position, it should be here. Do not close this one because always it should be visible something in the screen. So starting also, we will double click. I am going to insert some more thing, okay? Little bit more. Come back to the rain. See, starting it should be this way and ending it should be this way. So I hope you understood what I'm saying. See, always there should be something in the screen. You should not don't do like starting it is here and it comes like, so what happened? Rain will come and it will disappear each second. Don't do that. See, now the movement happened, but always there is something in the screen now, right? Okay, last it is not there because I copied in the last frame, no problem. You see only inside it is filled or not, it's filled now. Now when I go back to my scene, if I switch on my everything here, we have rain over here. What we're going to do it? Send behind the background. Control enter. Now the rain is there behind, right? How it is happening? Because the movie clip, it will work like that, right? Movie clip, it will continuously work this one. So it's fine. The background, I don't want white color. So I use another layer, VG color. Or you can do one more thing, for this one, we have only background color only. If you want, when you select this, click outside, you see the stage color, you can change it. I want to change to darker. This is too dark here. Gray color. You can check what color you need. It's also fine. After this, to move a camera a bit, little bit, you want to move the camera. Select all these frames, right click and copy frames. Insert a new symbol, camera or whatever, I give some name. Okay. Inside, I'm going to paste this frame, come back to the scene. and we will delete everything. No rain, no any layers which we used before. In library, we have camera, import here that. Keep here. Why we do this one? Now this all in my control, right? I can make scale, I can zoom it, I can pan, everything is possible. I scale a bit, little bit, and see from where it is starting here. So maybe I want to do camera pan till 60, F6, classic tween, 60th frame, it should be here. That means this way, camera panning like this. Control enter. Okay, or here you can scale it this way. So we got a perspective angle. Or if I don't want pan from left side, even we can keep from straight only, but it is going to scale it like this. So come to the front, scaling to up. So this look nice now. So you see that because of the angle is like that, the top view. So you see if you want panning or if you want to zoom it, tilt it, rotate it, everything is possible. I feel like I don't want this much clear when it comes to the screen. So what to do? We have to find which movie clip. First, this is we are outside now. See why I'm telling you why I do this one. I could have do that before. Now, if you want to do any editing, how can I go inside and come back? Okay, this is the movie clip. Double click. I can see character, shadow, and background. Where is my problem? On character, right? Character here. In the end, I don't need the properties. Into properties. So, see, it is not visible. I always say that you need to click on this one, then only this will be visible. Here also, brightness, not 100%, it's not 0 is that default, okay? So from here, a little bit less, 40, because the background is completely dark. No, it's look good, it's matching. You can put sound effects, okay? We can continue the next shot. This is one shot. I want to add one more point. After this, if you want to go to next scene, okay, you can create next scene over here. I will explain to you this again one more time. What is scene? How can we use this? Just a basics only. If you go to window, scene, shift 2, if you press it, you get a properties. Here, if you click, now we are in the scene now, okay? First, you have to keep in the scene. Then I have taken window and scene. Here, if I create a new scene, it become a new page, okay? Now, maybe the next shot it is happens, the character walking or character standing or whatever. For example, for time being here, I'm doing a library and front walk the character only. I'll do a close-up shot like this. This is the next shot, okay, for example. And I have a background. For time being, I'm taking the background, what we used before for the railway station. Just want to tell you. Let me check first, control enter. Yeah, okay. Go to this train. Yeah, I'll take another background. I have an image, it's fine. Maybe this one, send to back. It's look nice. Okay. Till 60, both F6. Classic tween for the background. Background should become bigger, bigger, bigger. So you feel like he's walking because he's not moving now. It's not moving now. Right? Because it's on the same position. And I want to make him a little bit classic tween. I'm not moving, but I want to make you in the properties. Click on this, brightness less. We have many options. We have tint and or color tone can be give. What are the color tone on the background? Similar kind of color tone, but we don't need that. Showing you we have many other options over here. Advanced have many other options. And in brightness now, little bit less. 25 is fine. Now we are in scene 2. When you go to scene 1, I have something. Scene 2, I have something. In this property box, which is first that will play first, which is second that will play second. Similar, third, fourth, it goes like that. Now in the scene 1, you see what happened. First this will happen, then it jumped to the scene 2 automatic. Scene 2. It's looping now. Hope you understand. So in a story, you have short 1, short 2, short 3, short 4, short 5. You can do it together. Another scene, short 1, short 2, short 3, short 4. You can do it another. It's up to you. Okay. So when you're exporting also, this both will export together. This is the arrangement is very important. Now first is working 2, then 1, because which is on the top, that's going to work first. Okay. So it's not about the name. It's all about the position. If you want to delete anytime, you can delete also the scene. But if you want to play now for timing, I'll discuss later that when you want to play only one, it will not play now. There is another method to do that. When you press Control and it's going to start from the scene for time being. I want to show you some more thing. In scene 2, where's my scene? In scene 2, the background, I don't want to get more focus. I want to get blur the background, right? We did before, right? So I'm showing you one more time so you'll remember what I have done before. This one, if you want to do that, you need to convert that one to a movie clip. We have not done. So here I'm going to delete this one again, remove the frames and remove the tween, and this one just convert to movie clip. I'm not going inside the movie clip, just I converted to the movie clip, that's all. Why I converted to movie clip? If I convert it to movie clip, then only I will be able to get these properties. I didn't go inside the movie clip and work anything. Just I convert it to the movie clip to get this property. Then just I do F6 classic 10. Even the positions I have not yet done, I can go to blur. Okay, here I'm going to show you some animations. Now it is clear the background. In the end, it should be more blur, camera focusing. Okay, starting it is clear, and it is blur. Correct? And the starting it is here. Right, starting I want to make bigger. Right, the character I selected. This also I'm going to keep blur. It's a little bit advanced, okay? And starting it should be background is clear. The character should be blur. Not that much, little bit focus out. Maybe 6, it works. And the end, when the background getting blur, the character is already clear. We already have to do, only I have to do on the first. So you see the focus, the first focus on the background, and slowly focus comes to the character, right? If you want to continue here till F5, I'm going to continue for a few frames. Control Enter, see how it's going to work. This is fine. You see the background is blurred, then slowly it's getting clear now. Now it's clear. Right. So you understood how to focus from one subject to other subject also. So I taught you how to do lighting on a character using brightness. Simple, convert to movie clip, select the brightness, make it to black color. And the end, you make it to white color or normal, keep it to 0. Second one, I showed you how we do rain using movie clip. We will repeat this one the next exercise also, the same rain. How to do rain? Rain, we make a lot of drops, convert to movie clip. Inside the movie clip, just you move from one position to other position. That's all. Then it will loop it. Then we put behind this one, because this image I have imported. The window, that area was transparent. I saved this one from Photoshop as a PNG image. I'm going to give you this image to you. So you don't need to do that. But if you want to do it, here you can see this area should be PNG and this should be transparent. Then you have to save as PNG. PNG directly you can import anytime to Adobe Animate. Then it will be transparent, that area. So see through. So that one I have done. Then I teach you how to make scene. What is scene? Scenes are like each scenes you can add different shot. For example, right? Should we say shot, right? So when you open the scene, when you opening the scene, ensure you are on a scene. Then go to window and scene. Scene 1 I have done something. Scene 2 I have done something. I can continue again scene 3. For example, this one. Scene 3 maybe have title here. Title animations comes for your movie. Maybe you're doing a short movie. Let me select it. This is a title animation. So this one I'm going to keep on the top. Anytime you can select and rename it. Title 1, whatever. This one just stay here. I don't do much animations now. Maybe do a classic tweet, a slow scaling. Now see title. Then go to scene 1. Then go to scene 2. So this way, how many scenes if you want, you can create it. So these are the portions we have. So ensure that when you're completing this exercise, you know how to do the rain animations. You know how to do PNG. You know how to do PNG animations. If you imported, the background, you can do some other animations. You should know that. And I taught you how to do the background color. Can change it instead of giving another color. And I told you the lighting. How can we control on a character using brightness? How can we do blur effects? How can we give shadow, right? And shadow, how can we do blur, right? Shadow also we given blur. Then how we use scenes, how can we arrange the scene, how can we rename the scene. Then when we play together, you see that arrangements is coming proper or not, otherwise you can rearrange it. So these are the area I covered, okay?